Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for coming to class today. My name is Anthony, the YogiTradie. And today we'll continue on with the month of March theme of opening, strengthening, and stabilizing the hips. So all about the hips. Today's practice, we want to focus on strengthening and lengthening the outside of the hips. So we'll move through a strong dynamic flow. We'll put that focus on lengthening the outside of the hips. And just to begin, like usual, we'll ground down into a comfortable seat. You can prop yourself up on a block, a pillow, a bolster, anything to make yourself comfortable and really lengthen your spine nice and long from the base all the way up and out through the crown of the head. You can place the palms of the hands down on the lap, the legs of the knees, and maybe you close the eyes down for a moment. Just settling in, breathing in and out of the nose. Focusing on inhaling deep into the belly. And exhale. It's like you're deflating a balloon. And we'll keep this breath going throughout the practice, throughout our flow, throughout any dynamic movements. And I'd like to begin on our backs. So make your way down onto the mat. Soles of the feet grounding down into the earth, knees face up. And we'll start to activate the glutes and the hamstrings before we get into our flow to really engage those parts on the back of the legs to help strengthen and lengthen the hips. Keep the sole of the left foot down and we'll squeeze the right knee into the chest, nice and gentle. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, push down through the left heel to raise the hips up to the sky. Keep the right knee drawing into the chest gently. Push up into the heel. And slowly release back down to the mat. Both knees hug gently into the chest. And both feet down. Switching sides, we'll pull the left knee into the chest gently. Taking an inhale. And as you exhale, push down into the ground with the right heel. Lift the hips high. Gently squeeze the left knee into the chest. Holding here. And slowly release everything back down to the earth. Squeeze both knees into the chest. And we'll slowly rock forward across the legs. Come over the legs, place the hands down, and come back into downward dog. Pushing down into the hands, maybe you pedal out the feet. Bend into both knees, back and forth. Just feeling the shape out quickly. Finding some stillness. Start to look forward and rock the whole body forward into plank. An option to come down onto the knees, bend the elbows, come all the way down to the chest. So we're going to keep trying to activate the hamstrings and glutes. So in this one, we're going to come the forehead to the back of the hand. So both hands stacked on top, forehead down. And we want to push the pelvis into the mat and raise up the right foot and leg and lengthen it back. Trying to keep a nice flat neutral lower back. Holding here. Really reach back with the right foot. Push the pelvis down. And lower the right leg down. And we'll push the pelvis into the mat and lift and lengthen back the left leg and left foot. Again, trying to keep a curve out of the lower back. So pushing the pelvis into the mat, lengthen and reach back with the left foot. And slowly lower the left leg down. Shake the hips and the sit bones, the glutes from left to right. Nice. And we'll place the hands down under the shoulders, come up through tabletop. Grip the mat with the hands, nice and spread fingers, index finger facing forward, knees under the hips. And we're going to push the floor away, slight dome in the upper back. And for this one, I want to really emphasis on pulling the lower ribs up and in. So we're keeping the core nice and engaged. And there'll be a slight tuck of the tailbone under. Tuck the toes and start to reach the right leg back long. Sole of the foot, the knee starts to bend and the sole of the foot starts to face the sky. Keep the core engaged and start to lift the sole of the foot higher. Hold here. And slowly place the right knee down, tabletop. Again, slight tuck of the tailbone under, push the floor away. Keep the core engaged and we'll lift the left leg up and reach it back long. Bend the left knee and tuck the lower ribs in, engage the core and start to reach the sole of the left foot up to the ceiling. And slowly lower the left knee down. Widen the knees, start to come back down to child's pose. Forehead touches the earth. Reach the arms long. And look towards the top of the mat. Push down into the earth with the hands. Rock forward, come to downward dog. And start to just walk forward. Feet behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, reach up, standing. Exhale, hands come down by the sides. Let's go 2 half sun salutations. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, swoop all the way down, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach up, rise up, look up. Exhale, hands down by the sides. Tadasana, mountain pose. Palms face forward. Shoulders back and down. Nice long spine. And we'll begin with some dynamic sun salutations. So we'll inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down, right foot steps back. Inhale, up crescent. Exhale, hands come down. Place the left foot back. Exhale, come all the way down onto the chest. Arms come back long behind you. Locust pose. Inhale, push the pelvis down, chest up. Exhale, push up and back to downward dog. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise up standing. Exhale, forward fold and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back. Inhale, raise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come down, frame the front foot, step the right foot back. Exhale, down to the chest. Inhale, locust pose, push the top of the feet and the pelvis down. Exhale, place the hands down, come back to downward dog. Inhale, right leg, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, step forward with the right foot, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, swoop the hands down. Tadasana, mountain pose. Just regrouping here, we'll add on. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot steps back, right knee to the floor. Inhale, reach up, arms up. Exhale, place the hands, step back to plank. Inhale, hold here. Exhale, option to bend the knees, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale to the floor, cobra, or push up to upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale here. Exhale, right leg swings forward to the top of the mat, lower the back knee. Low lunge. Exhale, reach forward. Step forward with the left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise up to standing. Exhale, swoop the arms down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back, lower the knee. Inhale, lower lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Step back to plank, hold. Inhale. Lower the knees. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga, or all the way to the chest. Inhale, cobra, or push up to upward dog. Open the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left knee up to the sky. Bend the knee and open the hip. And exhale, sweep the foot all the way to the front of the mat. Lower the back leg. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands come down, right foot forward, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, reach up to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, swoop the hands down by the sides. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, look up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, open the heart and the chest. Exhale, downward dog. And we'll hold in this downward dog. We want to really grip down into the mat with the feet. Push down with the big toes and imagine you're pulling the big toes away from one another. Getting some more length in the hips. Inhale, come onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step forward, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise up to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, hands down by the sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up, hips go back, bend the knees into chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot back, knee to the floor. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, one-legged plank, shift forward. And here we want to pull the front ribs up. Keep pushing the floor away. And exhale back. The three-legged dog. Bend the right knee, open the hip. Shoulders square. And exhale, right foot in between the hands. Inhale, up crescent lunge. And we'll stay here for a couple of breaths. Bend into the back knee a bit more. And again, we want to pull the front ribs up and in. Squeeze the left glute on, containing the core, arms reach overhead. And exhale, reach forward and down, place the hands, step forward with the left foot. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up standing. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, reach the arms up, sit the hips back, chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back, lower the knee. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands placed down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, one-legged plank. Keep the left leg up. Pull the lower ribs in. Push the floor away. Inhale, one-legged downward dog. Exhale, open the hips, bend the left knee up to the sky. And exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, lower the back knee down. Inhale up to crescent. And again, we'll bend into the back knee. Hands come down. Activate the right glute. Pull the lower ribs in, activating the whole core. And then raise the arms up. And exhale, reach forward and down, place the hands. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, chair pose. Exhale, come up standing. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to downward dog. And we'll continue, we'll rock forward to plank. And exhale, bend the elbows, come all the way down to the chest. The locust pose, so arms come back, palms face down. And we'll inhale, push the pelvis down, raise the heart and the head. Maybe you raise the feet and the arms up. Point the toes, pull the legs in closer together. Take a big inhale. And exhale, place the hands down, come all the way back to downward dog. Inhale, raise the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the right leg forward. Plant the back foot down. Inhale, up, warrior one. Landing in the shape here. We'll engage the left glute. Pull the front ribs up and in. Maybe that means that the right knee straightens out a little bit. But we're containing the core and we're reaching the arms up to the sky. And start to straighten the right leg. And exhale, reach forward and down to pyramid. Pushing the right heel down into the earth. Micro bend in the right knee. And drop the head and the chest down to the right leg. Bring the right foot into the middle of the mat. Plant the hands, step the feet back to plank. Exhale, come all the way down to the earth. Push the top of the feet down, curl the shoulders back and down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push up, downward dog. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, come to the chest. Locust pose, push the pelvis down into the floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades, push the pelvis down. Maybe the legs and the arms float off the mat. Exhale, push up and back to downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one, raise up. Feeling into warrior one on the left side. So again, we can drop the hands and really activate the right glute. Push back into the right leg. Bring the front ribs down and in. Arms come up overhead. Start to straighten the left leg and exhale, reach forward and down to pyramid. Try to square the hips. Move the left foot into the middle of the mat, place the hands down, step back to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows all the way down. Inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, push up, downward dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, step forward. Inhale, warrior one, reach the arms up. Keep the integrity in the ribs and the core. Squeeze the left glute on. Hands come down to prayer. Coming into warrior three, so start to bend more into the right knee. Shift forward, step the left foot halfway in, and then start to tip forward and reach the left leg up and back. Again, hug the lower ribs in. Hands can stay at prayer. Push back through the left heel. And start to bend into the right knee. Step back, crescent. Inhale, lunge up. Exhale, hands come back to prayer. Twist to the right. Left elbow hooks to right knee. Hands come to the center of the chest. And we can just hang out here for a few breaths. Energize the left leg. Push back through the left heel. And start to come forward, untwist, plant the hands, step the right foot back, plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, open the chest, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Same on the left side. Inhale, left foot up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, step forward. Inhale, warrior one, raise the arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer, heart center. Activate the right glutes. Pull the ribs down and in, activating the whole core. Coming into warrior three again. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Step halfway. And then lean forward. Push back through the right heel. Bring the ribs up and in. Broad collarbones. And exhale, step back to crescent. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to prayer and twist to the left. Right elbow hooks over left knee. Hands come to prayer in the center of the chest. Really pushing back into the right heel. Turn the right leg on. Look down the front of the mat. Place the hands down, step the right foot back to plank. Exhale, come down, chaturanga. Inhale, push up, upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, step forward. Back foot down. Inhale, warrior one. Engage the core. Left glute is on. Bring the hands down to prayer again. We're going to come into dancer's pose, but without grabbing the back foot. We're going to keep the hands at prayer and use the hamstrings to curl the back foot closer in. So come with me, we'll step and bend into the right leg. Bend the left knee. Sorry about that. We were in Warrior One with pair of hands coming forward to dancer's pose with no hands. Pull the left heel into the glute, engage the core, keep the ribs down and in, and then start to lean forward. And feel the left hamstring and glute firing. And step back to a crescent. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist again to the left, to the right. Left elbow to right knee. And shift forward, place the hands down, step back, downward dog. We'll go to the other side. Inhale, lift the left foot up to the sky. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, reach up, Warrior One. Right glutes on, pull the lower ribs up and in. Hands come to prayer. We'll come into that dancer's pose with no grab of the foot. Bending more into the left leg, start to shift forward. Bend the right knee. Right heel coming into the right glute. And start to lean forward. And it's almost like you're pushing the top of the bottom of the right foot up to the ceiling. And slowly step the foot back for crescent. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer, twist to the left. Right elbow over on top of the left knee. Straighten out through the back leg, hands to the chest. And start to look forward, place the hands down, step back, downward dog. Inhale, raise to the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sink the hips down, chair pose. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, stand up. We'll do the same with dancer's pose just from here. So bend into the right knee, right heel pulling into the right glute. Start to push the sole of the right foot up to the ceiling as you come into dancer's pose with hands at prayer. And now we'll reach back with the right hand and come into dancer's pose. Left hand can reach up and forward. Start to push back into the right foot, into the right hand. And release the foot, standing at the top of the mat. Fold forward and down. Inhale, reach the arms up, chair pose. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, start to stand tall. Bend the left knee, left heel pulls into the left glute for no hands, dancer's pose. So start to lean forward, kick the sole of the left foot up to the sky. Holding here. And then slowly start to reach back with the left hand. Grab a hold of the foot and reach the right arm long forward and up to the sky. And start to push the left foot into the left hand and maybe tip forward. And start to release the foot. Left foot down, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, swoop the arms up, chair pose. Exhale, standing. This time we'll come into standing figure 4. Weight going into the left foot. Bend the right knee. Bring the left ankle on top of the left knee. Sink the right knee out to the side. Hands come to prayer. Start to bend into the left knee. Reach forward and down. Elbows can place to the inside of the right leg. And eventually, if you have the space, you can bring your fingertips down to the floor. Really stretching the right glutes here. And slowly coming up, torso raising up on top of the hips. Let the right foot come down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, sink the hips to chair. Exhale, come to standing, bending the left knee up to the sky, coming into standing figure 4 on the other side. Left heel comes above the right knee, bending down into the right knee, sink the hips back. Hands come to prayer in front of the heart. Elbows resting on the left leg. And eventually, if you want to bring the fingertips down to the floor, we'll hang out here and stretch the left glute. And start to inhale to raise up to standing. Place the left foot down. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, chair. Sink the hips back and down. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, fold forward, plant the hands, step back, downward dog. Inhale, shift forward, place the knees down on the mat nice and wide. Exhale, sink the hips back to the heels, child's pose. Lay the chest down, forehead down. Catch your breath. Notice what you feel in the hips. And we'll just stay low and shift forward onto the chest, legs nice and long, hands onto the shoulders. We'll come into a locust pose setup, so arms back beside you, palms face down. So we'll inhale, push the pelvis down, lift the chest and the head, push into the top of the feet. And then we'll bend both knees so the soles of the feet are facing the ceiling. And we'll come into more of a deeper bow pose without using the hands. So it's like you're pulling the heels into the glutes. And exhale, come down, forehead on the back of the hands. Shifting from side to side with the hips. And come to stillness. We'll set up again this time. We'll go locust and then full bow pose with the hands. So inhale and exhale. Push the pelvis into the mat. Lift the chest and the head off the mat. Maybe the hands float in the legs. Bend the knees, heels into the glutes. You can grab a hold of the bottom of the ankles and start to lengthen and push the feet to the back of the room. As you lengthen the arms, open the chest, push the pelvis into the mat. And exhale, release the chest down, forehead down, and then release the legs gently, forehead to the back of the hands. Place the hands down under the shoulders, lift up the tabletop, and then we'll come to kneeling on the shins. So hips over the knees, tuck the toes, and we'll come into camel pose. So with camel, we'll bring the hands to the lower back, fingertips pointing up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and down. And without just shooting the hips forward, curl the heart up to the sky. And exhale, and then you start to shift the hips forward slowly. Maybe you gaze back. Maybe with the hands, you let go of the lower back and grab the heels for a little deeper stretch. Shoulder blades squeeze together, hips push forward, heart reaching up. And slowly coming back out, hands come to the lower back, and slowly come to a straight spine. Release the hands down by the sides. And we'll come in for another round of camel. So hands come to the lower back, fingertips pointing up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Start to open the chest and raise the heart up. As you push the hips forward, hands can come to grab the heels. You open the chest, pushing the heart up to the sky. And slowly release. Hands come to the lower back, straighten the spine. Drop the hips down to the heels for a seat to transition onto our backs. So we'll shift the feet out to the side, legs come forward, coming down onto the back for bridge pose. So we'll come down on the back, bring the heels close to the glutes. You can go a little bit wider than the hips. Bring the arms up, long towards the ceiling. And from here, we'll take an inhale. And as we exhale, push the heels into the mat, raise the hips up to the sky. Keep raising the hips up, push the heels down. Trying not to let the knees splay out to the sides. Keep them nice and straight. And exhale, lower the back down to the earth, hands come down. And round number 2, we'll inhale to set up. Exhale, push up into bridge pose. Bring the shoulder blades together this time. You can interlace the hands underneath you, underneath the glutes, and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Try and bring the hands down to the mat. Push the hips up to the sky. Push down into the heels. And exhale, release the hands, come back down to the mat. Take a few breaths with a neutral spine. And the third round, we can come into bridge and then into full wheel if you feel like it. So hands down by the sides. Come into bridge pose when you're ready. Exhaling, push the hips up to the sky. Push down with the heels. Option to come into full wheel. Hands placed next to the head. Come onto the top of the head. And then straighten the arms. Pull the chest through the arms towards the back of the room. Keep pushing down into the heels. And slowly start to release. Bend the elbows. Top of the head comes to the mat. And slowly rotating down. Upper back, lower back, middle back. Feet can come wide, knock the knees in. Take a breath here. And slowly make your way up to a seat. Cross the legs. I'm going to cross my right leg on top of the left leg. And instead of having the knees down, we're going to lift them up a little bit. Reaching around and underneath out on the sides of the legs. And then grab each foot. And we're going to inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, forward fold from here. And inhale, reach the torso up. Undo the crossed legs and cross the other way. Same thing, reach the arms around to the outside of the legs. You can grab a hold of the feet. And we'll inhale, straighten the spine, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold forward and down. And inhale as we lift the torso up. Undo the legs. We'll go into a seated twist. So we'll start to hug bend the left knee, left heel coming in closer to the right glute. Right leg over the top of the left leg. And you get a nice upright spine, flat through the sit bones. Try to press the sole of the right foot down into the earth. We'll inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Right hand back behind you. Left elbow to the top of the right knee. Maybe you twist a little deeper and look behind you. Using the right arm to prop your spine up. Left elbow to twist a little deeper. And start to untwist, unravel back to center. Hands become behind you, undo the legs, and we'll come into the other side. So right heel bending and coming closer to the left glute. Left leg and left foot come over the top of the right leg. Sole of the left foot planting down. Nice and tall and some length through the spine. We'll inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, twisting over to the left. Left hand back behind you. Use it as a prop to lengthen the spine. Right elbow on top of the left knee to twist deeper. Staying here for a few breaths. Maybe you look back beyond the left shoulder. And slowly, when you're ready, releasing the twist, come to center, feet out in front. Let's come to just a cross-legged seat. Do some simple side bending. So lengthen the spine, sit bones grounded. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, right hand down next to the hip, reach the left arm over the head, bending, side bending, getting into the whole left side of the body. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Exhale, left hand plants down next to the left hip, reaching over the head with the right hand, stretching the right side body. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, seated side bend to the right. Left hand up and over the head. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, slowly swoop the hands down to the sides. Option here is always to stay with me seated for a silent 3-minute meditation. You can come down onto your back for Shavasana, have a rest, close the eyes down, palms face up, and really melt into the mat. If not, and you want to come to a seat, I'll meet you there. Grounding down into the sit bones, how we began, lengthen the spine, shoulders back and down, tucking the chin back, we close the eyes down. Notice how you feel, notice the breath. Notice any changes. What are you aware of as we begin our meditation? We have around 1 minute left. If you're on Shavasana on your back, feel free to stay. If you want to end practice with me, we'll start to feel into the fingers, bring some movement back, come back into the space, come back to your breath, and bring the hands to prayer in front of the heart. Moment of reverence as we bow the chin down to the chest, thanking ourselves, thank the practice. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you. Thank you.